What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another GeekyCast video here with my boy Neo as always.
What's up, dude?
What's up, man? And we're going to be talking about just today real quick a little speculation and pretty much what got confirmed with the whole Hugh Jackman, Wolverine, Henry Cavill, all that good stuff. We're going to be going over real quick, which my friend over at Good Freaking Robot actually, me and him were DM back and forth for a couple days ago, and then he obviously put out this rumor, which I was talking to him a little bit more, and people were really doubting it. But now with somebody like Can We Get Some Toast, who I'll put this on the screen real quick, pretty much just says, I can confirm that Henry Cavill will in fact play a Wolverine variant in Deadpool and Wolverine. Fans will be very pleased with his appearance. I also reached out to a couple other scoopers who literally, I'm not exaggerating you, heard the exact same news. So obviously, brown trench coat, blah, 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 which if, I guess, well, I'll just read the article real quick and then we'll discuss it. Pretty much, there has been many speculations for months that Henry Cavill might show up in Deadpool 3, aka Deadpool and Wolverine, but it's mostly been fan fantasy. However, I've been able to confirm that Henry Cavill will indeed appear in Deadpool 3. More than that, I know who he's playing. Henry Cavill will appear as a multiversal variant of Wolverine. His version will be wearing a long brown coat when he shows up, and this will be Cavill's first appearance in the Marvel Universe. This information comes from a source which made us first break the news that Linda Cardellini would voice Lila, which is the otter in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. The story was then confirmed by Guardians director James Gunn. Pretty much, they just go on to note that, Henry Cavill wanted to be Captain Britain, people were casting him as Hyperion, and many other characters, but it doesn't necessarily mean that he couldn't be somebody else in the future. But I think his biggest thing is with him, being in front of Warhammer with Prime, I believe, and a couple other things. I think they're kind of just going to mainly make him this.
Yeah. Well, dude, I'll tell you what I think what could happen.
Yeah.
Kind of like with the John Krasinski thing in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness.
Yep.
This could be kind of like a way to gauge the fan reception to him.
Yeah.
And could make like a backdoor for him to potentially come back.
Oh, 100%.
As maybe the main one.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you never know, because I mean, I feel like at the same time, as much as I would love a comic book Wolverine, like accurate Wolverine, let's be real now. How many 5'3" guys are going to be doing this?
He's not comic accurate at all.
Yeah,
dude. But Daniel's still going to be in it though, right?
Keep hearing it's Patch, so I mean, it's Patch from what I'm aware of. Also, I'm probably going to butcher this name because I don't know his actual name. Taron Egerton.
Oh yeah.
He's supposed to be a variant, and then there was that rumor about Anthony Starr, but I don't think that'll be anything. But there's pretty much, this is all supposed to appear at some point in time in the film, and then they're gonna have like a an endgame portal scene they were talking about. There's just so much they were talking about this thing, and I mean, honestly, let's be real. As much as he wanted to be Captain Britain, how much cooler would it be to have him as Henry Cavill just appearing as Wolverine? Like, he's big, he's buff, he clearly can grow facial hair. And I feel like this is where you can judge if he has that emotion, because I don't quite am convinced yet that he has the same kind of like ferocity like Hugh Jackman does.
No, but definitely not.
Yeah, so like that's my whole thing with him. So
something about Hugh, dude, he just has so much grit. Like then when he comes on screen as Wolverine, you really believe it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
but
I like him. Yeah.
Honestly, dude, Henry Cavill might be too nice. He might be too nice, bro. I see him as Cyclops.
That would be pretty cool. But okay, so my thing that I was actually talking about too recently with my buddies was I want him to be like Cyclops, like on the edge. Like I want him to be like, with Emma Frost hinting in the back of his ear and him eventually killing Xavier. I want him to take over. I want him to be
that'd be sick, dude.
I mean, it'd be, and honestly, at this point in time, it's the perfect opportunity. And I won't go into it right now. I'll probably talk about it on my comic channel, but they're actually redoing the X-Men comics, which is going to be in the summer. There's 3 different ones. And, they usually draw the character how the person looks. So you never know. We could get a hint. Maybe it is Cavill. You never know, honestly.
I'm excited to just have him in the MCU, dude.
Yeah.
Because I was a huge Henry Cavill Superman fan.
Oh, me too.
That's my favorite.
Yep. Bro, I was at all Zack Snyder stuff. I went to his Snyder Con, all that stuff.
That's your boy, dude. That's your boy.
Yeah.
So seeing him in the MCU, man, that's honestly cooler to me as Wolverine than Captain Britain. But ideally for me would be Cyclops.
Yep.
But Wolverine is really exciting too.
Do you think he's maybe too big to be Cyclops though?
I think he's too big for Wolverine, dude.
That is true. Yeah, Yeah, I mean he's double Hugh. Hugh is more lean, I would say.
Right. He's bulky. I can't imagine the claws coming out of his fist.
Yeah.
With those super huge arms, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It just doesn't look right.
I would think of him more as like, honestly, like if they did a younger Juggernaut, like if they made him like actual physical, or like you can make, there's so many different, or dude, could you imagine him as Beast? Like, I feel like he'd be a cool Beast, you know?
He would be really cool as Beast.
Yeah, so I mean, there's a lot of characters I think he could do. You know, I mean, I don't know. I mean, and then the only other thing that was real quick I wanted to mention was that Monica and Maria are apparently not going to appear in Deadpool 3. Once again, this is from Daniel RPK though, so it's my boy. I know him and all, but like, I'm kind of here with everything that's going on with Deadpool. We don't know what's going on with Deadpool, so like, you know, for all we know, Henry Cavill could be in the Void. He could appear in the Void at the beginning. He could be at the TVA. You know, there's a rumor that that Wolverine is supposed to get his iconic suit from inside a TVA locker. So we don't know. But then I'm hearing that Hugh Jackman's Wolverine doesn't appear till the middle of the movie, which I don't think is true. But
no, that is, dude. He's in the title. He'd have to be in the majority of the movie.
Very true, yeah. But the cool thing is like that rumor that went around a long time ago that they're going around and they're trying to just find the perfect Wolverine. So the thing is, who else would you say, like, who else would you fan cast if you'd have to say there was 4 Wolverines, like if you had to pick them, like,
oh man, okay, obviously Taron Egerton.
Okay,
he's probably number 1 for me.
Okay,
I'll go with Daniel Radcliffe because I think he looks the part.
Yeah.
Carl Urban.
Yes.
He would be. So, dude, if he was 10 years younger, I'd say just make him the Wolverine, bro. Make him the main one.
He's awesome. Yeah, I like him a lot.
That's my favorite. I do like Anthony Starr, but I'm gonna go with Carl Urban, and then I'll go with Cavill.
Okay.
I do think he can do it. I just think he is again too big, and that's probably why they have the coat.
He is a very wide dude. Yeah. Well, maybe he's Logan. Maybe he's old man Logan.
That would be cool.
We don't know. I mean, they just said brown coat, so I mean, brown coat. I always assume Logan, unless they're gonna say they didn't say white tee. So
now I keep hearing that the Hugh Jackman Wolverine is the Logan Wolverine.
Yeah, like well, so what happened is about a year ago now. I actually have it in the scoops. Cryptic actually posted a picture that he drew, where apparently Deadpool's supposed to go into the time of where he died. And he's supposed to shoot him with like an anti-aging gun. Like he's supposed to like reduce his life, like bring him back to young.
So they are toying with Logan.
I hope so. I mean, you know, Marvel's liars. Let's be real now. They all. I mean, they got to though. You can't not lie, because if you were honest about everything, it'd be ruined. You know? But
I'm cool with it.
You know who I think they should do as Wolverine, and he could be the F-bomb drop. Well, I mean, it's rated R, so it doesn't matter. The guy who plays Soldier Boy.
Jason Ackles? He'd be good. Dude, you know what? He would be killer, bro.
He's good in everything. Like I feel like I feel like even if they were to do like a rated R Captain America and they would have done, you know, like the Red Guardian, there was your chance. I mean, like,
well, I think he was supposed to, right? He was supposed to be Cap before Chris.
Yes, I saw that, but he wasn't big enough, or didn't like the suit or something. I can't remember what they said. I remember there was an interview on that.
Dude, you know what? I'm going to walk back. Cavill is my ideal. I'm going to replace him with Scott Eastwood. Okay. Scott Eastwood, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely could see. You know, what's funny? I could totally see like a country person playing Wolverine. Like, you know, I mean, I know he's Canada, but at the same time, they always really depict him as like a farmer boy. Like, it's not even like a Canadian. You know, it's more like just a Midwestern dude.
He's a perfect Midwestern guy. Bro, if it were way back in the day, Clint would be the guy.
Yeah. Dude, he could be old man Logan. Keep him now.
Yes. I mean, he's way old, dude.
Yeah, but that'd still be funny. I mean, it'd be cool. Do you think that Wolverine is going to have the iconic fight with the Hulk?
Oh, I hope so, dude.
Because they keep talking about the whole, you know, Mark Ruffalo and all that. And, like, I think what would be cool is if they brought back Edward Norton. And they did that.
Edward was my favorite. Him and Ben.
Yeah, he's way better than
Ruffalo.
Ruffalo's pretty cool. Don't get me wrong, but whatever.
I think, but this could be a moment to allow him to shine, because he hasn't really had moments with like Ruffalo's Hulk.
Yeah,
he's always been kind of downplayed, and I've never really liked MCU Hulk. But this could be a moment.
Pretty lame, honestly. But
like, he sucks.
He really does.
He sucks, dude. Like,
yeah. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I definitely. So with that being said, though, final thoughts. Where are you assuming we're going to get Henry Cavill in the movie?
This is probably the beginning. I like what you said. I think the leak that they're looking for the real Wolverine variant
Yeah.
is that makes sense because they're getting all these different variants. You're gonna have Daniel Radcliffe. You're gonna have Henry Cavill. Maybe
Yeah.
some other guys will pop up. Taryn, like you said.
Yeah.
That sounds like a beginning thing. But they could find Hugh in the beginning, and then as a gag, another Wolverine comes along. So
yeah, or like kind of how like they showed him in the trailer where he's walking down in Patches right there. Like it
right,
could kind of be like he's going up, he notices Patches and the right guy kills him or something, and then hops through another portal and then goes through another portal, and it just kind of just keeps going, Or like,
yeah.
what if Henry Cavill was the Wolverine that was supposed to be in the MCU? Or something like that, like they could do something like that. I think that would be cool too, just to say like he's been hidden this whole time, or your Logan died, or I don't know, something along the lines of, because obviously they're going from Fox Universe to MCU, so you could always just be like, you could use the Wolverine, you could have Hugh Jackman in that suit, or you could have Wolverine Origins, or
Well, isn't like Hugh has his own variant too. Like there's the Wolverine variant,
Yep, which is the one that's on the plane with
2013.
Yukio. Yeah.
Yeah. And then doesn't he get the suit off of like a dead Wolverine variant too?
In the movie?
Yeah, isn't that I heard that was like a rumor that he gets the suit in the void from like a dead
Oh
Wolverine variant.
yeah, when he goes inside and then like the clothes are there or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or
I
it's
mean,
in a TVA or
I
something.
guess we'll see. I mean, I'm excited. I'm excited regardless. But I thought,
Me too.
yeah. So I was just letting everybody know real quick. We wanted to get our 2 cents in, let you guys know what's going on, keeping you guys up to date. We are going to be doing this more often. We have some Dragon Ball Z stuff coming up, our Super,
Yes.
but we don't want to talk about it quite yet because the fact that the whole chapter's not out yet. I don't want to give you guys information and then tomorrow there's new stuff and you're like, wait, you forgot that. And then Sundays we're gonna have the weekly podcast where we have a lot to go over regarding things from like Daisy Ridley's Star Wars possibly being canceled, to yada yada yada, to Fantastic Four, to so many different things, and to a lot of fake scoopers. So with that being said, I'll let you give your little bit of outcome or whatever you want to say real quick, and then I'll close it off.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
Hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and we'll catch y'all in the next one.
See you next one.